What if I told you the three biggest mistakes of my 30-year creative career are probably the same ones holding you back right now? For over 3 decades, I've lived a creative life. I've been a commercial photographer, a fine artist, and a storyteller. I've seen the mountaintops, and I've been lost in the valleys. I wish someone had sat me down years ago and told me these 3 things. It would have saved me years of doubt, countless sleepless nights, and yes, even a few tears. If you're a creative person starting out or already on the journey, these 3 lessons aren't just good advice, they're the foundation for every sustainable, thriving business. Lesson 1, embrace your unique style. Early in my career, I was obsessed with Annie Leibovitz and a few other photography giants. I spent years trying to copy their style, and in some ways, trying to be someone that I really wasn't. Now, I do believe that when you first get started in any kind of creative career, it's helpful to learn your craft from those who are successful. But once you've learned the basic techniques for success, it's time for you to find your own unique voice and truly stand out. That's what makes you an artist. At some point, you need to take off the training wheels and develop your own unique creative style. I knew I had found my style one day when my client said to me, "We hired you because we love your vision." How do you build your creative identity? Think about artists like Frida Kahlo and Andy Warhol. They didn't become icons by following any crowd. Your unique perspective is your superpower. Start paying attention to what naturally draws you in. What are you attracted to with your vision? What stories do you want to tell? What makes your heart sing when you're creating? What makes you get lost in the moment and lose track of time? That's what you got to tap into. That's what you need to tap into. And that's how you find, develop, and embrace your own unique style. Lesson 2, be authentically confident. This is a really, really hard one for me. Here's the truth. Even after thousands of photo shoots, I still sometimes get butterflies before working with new clients. But I've learned that confidence isn't just about being fearless. It's about moving forward despite those fears. When presenting or creating your work for a client or a customer, stand tall, speak with conviction. Don't explain why you can't do something or justify why you have to do something a certain way. Stand up and be confident. Speak with confidence and be authentic. When you do that, you'll earn your client's trust and likely feel more confident in the process. Remember, they reached out to you because they trusted your vision and your expertise. You should too. Also, you never want to be defensive or negative. You want to make your client feel comfortable. You want to make them happy. That requires that you listen to what they want, but also have the confidence to tell them what you believe you can add to their vision. Learn how to intertwine their needs with your ability. When a client questions my artistic direction, I don't become defensive. Instead, I confidently explain my vision with clarity and enthusiasm. I ensure that I can give them what they want while also incorporating my own style because that's why they hired me in the first place. Lesson 3, value your creative worth. Let me be brutally honest here. Pricing your work or services is likely the hardest part of being an artist. Why? Because you're likely afraid of rejection. Underpricing doesn't just hurt you, it devalues our entire creative community. What you choose to charge is totally up to you, but it should be based on market value, out-of-pocket cost, and skill level. But more importantly, the uniqueness that you provide as a creative. Calculate your worth based on your experience, your expertise, and the value that you provide, not your fear of rejection. When a client says to you, "That's more than we budgeted," respond with confidence. Let them know that you understand and consider what you might be able to change in order to meet their budget. Are there any corners you can cut that might allow less time or less expense? What is possible for you to meet their budget? Remember, your time and talent are just as important as their budget. So be sure that you convey that in a kind yet professional way. You're not just a creator, you're also a salesperson, and your confidence is what makes a sale. Trust me, I know how difficult the business side is for artists. You love to create, but you hate selling. If you want to be successful, you have to be good at both. You have to be good at business. As you become more confident, you'll get better over time. At some point, your success will allow you to either hire someone to do the things that you don't enjoy and to grow, or it will eventually become second nature. It may even become fun. Sometimes you have to be willing to walk away too. Sometimes you have to say no to a low budget. I've lost a lot of jobs in my day due to my pricing, but with 30 years of experience, I'm confident as a commercial photographer. I know I can give my client what they want in a way that will achieve their goals. I've earned value with the years of experience that I have gained. Even when the market changes, it's not worth my time if I'm not valued as a creative. And I promise you, premium pricing attracts premium clients who respect your craft. You're in the same boat. You want to be paid for your work, not just to make ends meet, but because you know the unique value and perspective that you bring to every project. Your art is worth it. Your creativity is worth it. And your time is worth it. Embrace your unique style. Project your confidence authentically and value your creative worth. These are more than just lessons. They're pillars of my career, and they can be for yours too. So here's my challenge to you. Right now, I want you to make a promise to yourself, a promise to believe in your unique vision and the value of your work. Drop a comment with one promise you're making to yourself today. Share that with me. And if you found anything valuable in this video, hit the subscribe button and join my community of creatives who are learning to build the career of their dreams. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. And remember, your unique vision matters and the world needs your art. Now go make some.